Got some stuff here. We got some stuff here. Feel like we're gonna have to read some instructions. Listen. Let's see what we got here. Blotting surface should be clean and dry. Brush smooth surface for better adhesion. Use abrasive as sandpaper. Remove storage cap, plunger, point tips away from the body. Point syringes towards mixing tray. Snap off tip as an opening plastic blister. On clean cardboard to mix on. Do not mix on metal. Dispense equal parts of resin and hardener. Press it down on the plunger. Mix thoroughly until uniform color using a wooden stick, plastic knife, or other non-metal stir. Apply mixed epoxy to both surfaces to be bonded and hold parts together with a clamp, tape, or weights. Remove excess epoxy immediately using a paper towel and denatured alcohol prior to set. Product sets at 5 minutes. To be handled in a half hour, full cure in 24. This one is a 90-second version of the same. So just less cure time. Okay. So I'm going to cut this first though. I'll draw this out first, and then we'll make cuts. And then once we have our shape, different colored marker than 4. So we don't accidentally cut the wrong dang line. You feel me? Not to worry about touching this wood with this. Most everything that's visible now will be sanded off. Our actual cane is somewhere in the middle of this thing. So that's what we got. That's what we got to get to. We did a little bit over there on the table saw. earlier. Had some successes. But we also had that thing crawl pretty heavy towards the middle, and I'm not 100% sure why that is. I suspect some of the grain in the wood is going to help us change direction, things like that. I guess I'm willing to give it another shot. If it doesn't work though, we got other circ saws and whatnot we can use for it. See if I can get you a good look. Now always remember, circular saws, be mindful of your eyes. Be mindful of your lungs. Gloves off for the spinning blades. Go on, push it real quick. Yeah, he's. Start venturing off that line, we gotta shut her down. That's the thing about not having a straight board somewhere. We're cutting a line kind of in the middle of the board, so we're gonna have to do something different than that. I think I'm gonna just put the old skill saw on it. So clamp here, clamp there. Way off by fine woodworking standards. Enough blade. Oh, I'm gonna plug in a different outlet. Okay, make sure we're not going to cut through our table. We'll just plunge cut this one straight down. Can't exactly finish that cut without the handsaw because of the kerf of the blade. Gonna leave a little bit of material back there. $7. All right. Then we got that little diameter. I might try that. I might go ahead and try that with the jigsaw. But I think I want, yeah, I'll do it while I got it available right here. If the jigsaw won't get in the way. You can do this with a scroll saw, I just don't have one. Bump into my clamp. Catch it from this side. And now, I'll tell you what's a not every condition, not every circumstance rule, but a pretty good one. When it comes to, if you're not sure, just a general rule. Get your blade going as fast as possible. Have your tool move as slow as you can tolerate. And you can keep a clean line. You can limit tear out that way. And really the difference between a very cheap, a good tool and a very expensive tool, the difference between the two is usually that the very expensive tool accounts for more user error. It fixes the mistakes that you would make if you didn't have extra systems in place. So if you learn how to control the tool, you don't need a tool that does most of it for you. And that's not to knock another style of woodworking. There's room for everybody. But if you need to save money, that's a good rule to remember. That'll also allow you to get good results. I'm going to go straight to the circ saw this time. Did you see my other little knife get possessed halfway through that? Little ghost of woodworker's past. Let's go. Sorry, we use these to blow away sawdust sometimes. A little trick. Not you, I wasn't talking about you. Alright. Let's go ahead and cut this off. Get to some manageable pieces. Again, fast blade, slow tool. Alright, we got the two. Still got a little bit to cut off here. Sorry about our place got something long. Get it up off of here. Like that right there. And then we take this saw right here and put that right over the right there. Don't say nothing, don't tell nobody, just do what you do. Wait your turn. Wait your goddamn turn. Get the dust on. A little bit of extra. A little bit of extra right there. A little bit of extra right there. That's alright. Get this one. Just let your thumb be the guide. See that thumb right there? That's it. That's the guide. Alright. You see how decent or indecent our copy is. That's good. Pretty much bigger than everything. I think I want to cut those rather than carve those. So now I'm going to refine that cut a little bit. a little bit. Let me get a sharper pencil. Different color. Serious business. Okay. Good. That's cool. Too. Oh, that would catch on a metro gown, you know what I mean? But right here, we're gonna address that little bit of stuff. Look at that little bit of stuff. Fast blade, slow tool. Let's go. That's what you got to do, my friend. That's what you got to do. You want data? You want data? That's all, my friend. We're almost there. Simple tools, cook. Simple tools, cook. Alright. I don't want to do too much refining beyond that. Go ahead and get these things together, and then we'll figure out how to rip them apart after. Right now, there is some non-metallic. Put them on. And keep from neck and foot. Yeah. That's easy enough to do. Where is it? basically already got clean surfaces. Basically already got glue ready surfaces. At least as much as what epoxy demands. So what I'll do is start with the 5-minute set. And if I don't have enough, I'll add this 90-second set. And I'll do it right behind it. Just be kind of ready to rock. You know what I'm saying? Mix it on a little sacrifice plank back here. A little sacrifice. You guys think stirrers? You definitely got stirrers. I need something to spread it with though. Let's get shut down. Giving yourself to me, can never be wrong. Cause the love is true. We're all sensitive people, so much to do. Love each other. Oh, credit card makes an excellent glue spreader. You got 5 minutes to get it together. That's what it says. Alright. Let me get something on my hands right quick. Let's love a tree. There we go. Glove number 2. Go. What's going on to anybody in the chat? I'm sorry if I don't see you. I can't see them screen right now. It's because the way I sit up there. Alright. There's this thing. And the cap, you open it? Or is that how you close it back after you open see what it says. Remove storage cap located in front. Point tips away from opening. Point syringe towards the mixing tray. Snap off tip in to open. Plastic. Snap off the tips. Okay. Like with something? Use something. Snapping stuff off of stuff. Snapping off the tips. What do you mean, big? Okay. What's next? Holy crap, that's not a lot of stuff. Oh. I need for that, huh? Actually, that's 5 or 6 of these. I did order some though. And it should be coming in tomorrow. Some more. What's that? This spread didn't go bad. You better get all of it on one side, right? Like all the way down. And then for the other one, on the other side, going all the way down, you know what I mean? And if I can get it done inside of 90 seconds, I'm golden. Because I got 5 minutes on this one. It looks like this stuff spreads good enough to make it. It's better left over here. Yeah. You got full coverage. You got AT&T out here. You got nights and weekends roaming. I think this epoxy is going to be very reliable. And the timetable, I can't be messing around. Off the dumb thing, off the dumb thing. Snap those other joints off. Squeeze that chunk out. All of it. Yeah. There's more of this. Now look, they have considerably more volume on the fast set stuff. Interesting. Maybe it's more hardening. Good. 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 Okay. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Shut down. Alright. Let's get these joints together. Give yourself to me. Could never be wrong. Like a lavish spring. Oh, hey. Make sure that we're okay. Alright. As soon as we're satisfied, we'll put on 150 more clamp, and then we'll be actually satisfied. You know how it go. Clamp City, Clamp City, Clamp City, Clamp City, yeah. Clamp City, Clamp City. Put your clamp on. Put your clamp on. Put your clamp on. Just a good homeboy. Right, work for no clamps. Alright. Oh, snap. That gets hard pretty quick. I guess they wasn't kidding with the 90 seconds, but 30 minutes on the board. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, so we gotta wait on that. So we can get going on the OG one. And we got still started. Different wood. Oh no, too much epoxy. That sucks. Hopefully my squeeze out will be enough that I've gotten rid of what I didn't need, you know what I'm saying? But I did have to go with the instructions. Alright. So I think we got that one started. And that may be enough that we can start shaving that thing down and figuring out what we want it to actually end up looking like. And again, I don't have the most confidence in this wood, its species itself, but I think if I make it a little thicker than maybe I need to, then I can probably get it a little bit better. Anyway, that's the thought. But half hour is all it takes to set up. 24 hours we can completely abuse it. So I'll work on the baseball bat cane. See if I can get this figured out. Oh man, I should have saved some epoxy for that. I'm gonna put this top on today and then shave this down. But here's what it is. We gotta make that smaller for sure. It's pretty heavy. And I gotta set up on my bench over there, figure out how I want to do that. So now I'm just sitting in there. I think he's gonna like these things though. But I'm gonna go through here with a brass pen. I'm gonna go through there with a brass pen. When I'm all done, I think it's the way. Again, we gotta see. I don't know nothing about nothing. But I'm learning. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna let this set up, like I said, for a little bit. And check back in with you. Couple minutes, half hour, something like that. Peace. Go to the other ones. You can watch how I got here on the past lives. I should call it that, past lives, and a whole bunch of shorts and some long form video if you want to go check that out too. That's what helps me get to the algorithm, and that's like, yeah. Anyway, peace. Let's does it.